Hello guys, Zennosh here and welcome to Exos Heroes, and seems like we have got a new director's note, and that can only mean one thing, that we are going to receive an amazing new update real soon in this game. So now let's look into the details of the contents of this new update right over here. The first thing it says that director's note, new story and Memorial Saga update, and well, by following this link we are actually going to go to this website which has the detailed contents of this new director's note. It says, "Greetings, this is Youngjun Choi, the director of Exos Heroes. From this note, I will be delivering you updates on the second story of the season 4 and the new content that we have all been waiting for, and that's going to be the Memorial Saga. Yay! Alright, a new PvE content." Anyway, it says right over here, a new story, chapter 20, 2 Mosque update is actually going to be here. Alright, Dana and the others are in the look for the lost Luna, and it's whatever that is, help us reveal the Feta secret from the chapter 22 Mosque. Okay, so well, chapter 20 is gonna be coming real soon, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, definitely chapter 19 difficulty is lower and chapter 19 attack is also balanced as well, and that's a really great thing. More PvE contents for us to enjoy. Next is gonna be the Memorial Saga Ramsey update. Okay, the hidden stories of the Exos Heroes will be revealed in the new storytelling content, Memorial Saga. Alright, Memorial Saga will be played in a whole new different way than the Exos Heroes was previously played. You can play the main character in the Exos Heroes world and start your journey through these stories. Memorial Saga is played in a certain hero's main point of view, so in the first update, Ramsey's story will be open to you. So in this case, definitely Ramsey is going to be the protagonist of his own story, and we are actually going to be able to see the story from his own perspective, okay? And that is definitely going to be really good. Though for those people who are like kind of story geeks, okay, who actually really love to read out or to follow up the stories of these kind of, like, game, then definitely you are actually going to enjoy this right away. Okay, so anyways, that said, Memorial Saga can be entered through the Haven's NPC placed in each village. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Anyways, Memorial Saga is consisted of the main quest and the sub quest. Okay, so well, as a PvE content, it's definitely going to give us a lot more rewards out there, as well as there are a lot of quests. Okay, so I think after clearing those quests, definitely we are going to be receiving some really good handsome rewards. The main quest is based on the stories of each chapter, and the stories are led by the main quest. There we go, chibi characters, they look so cute. Okay, yay. There we go, guys, and you can see it has a little bit of like MMO RPG type features out here. There's this like task, all you need to do is just click on it and our character is actually going to do everything on its own. So well, that's pretty good. We can actually check out the stories of the contents out there of the hero units in the game. Okay, anyways, there we go. We will continue to add more versions of the Memorial Saga with different heroes as the main character. Also, a special orange Fate core will be added for the main character of the Memorial Saga. So that means a new skin, I guess. Therefore, we are preparing them to celebrate even after Memorial Saga. Okay, so there we go, guys. Haven Atelier update. Well, it's just a Twitter page out here that you will be able to access. That's all there is to it. Not much of a big deal out there, okay? It just says another story told by Haven. Haven's Atelier is being added. Touch Haven's NPCs in each village, and a button that leads to the Twitter account of the Haven's Atelier will appear. That's it. Next is going to be the Quantum Raid and the Quantum Arena. Okay, now that is good, guys. Alright, not just Quantum Raid, but the Quantum Arena as well, where we will be able to challenge the other players out there. So that is great. Summer vacation update, it says a scorching hot summer, and it seems to have a really good theme out here. Okay, I think you guys are already kind of familiar with the Quantum Raid. Anyways, don't worry, if you are a beginner, I will definitely be trying to cover up a really good guide on the Quantum Raid once it's out. Okay, in the Quantum Raid Summer Vacation 2, more functions to boost the fun of the controls will be added, along with the beach dungeon concept and the new hero Luna. Okay, yay. Alright, an assembling function to control the team at once. Okay, so that is great. Various interaction objects, and these are like kind of objects right over here. 5 pillar sand snake. So there's a little bit of description going on around. Alright, anyways, I will try to cover this kind of things up on the detail on my Quantum Raid guide. Okay, anyways, these are the things that will actually deal damage not only to the allies but also to the enemies as well at the same time. All you need to do is make sure that you are going to use the hero units of the same element who are going to be neutral to this kind of attacks. Okay, so if it's a fire element, the fire element type of hero units are going to be kind of like immune to the attacks from this one, so it's definitely going to be much easier for you guys to handle your opponents, as the opponents will be exposed to this kind of attacks. Okay, so you just gotta be smart on which kind of particular hero units are you actually going to be using, or which kind of team you are going to be using in order to defeat your opponents in the quantum raid, while you actually take the advantage of the units that are placed in there. Okay, so anyways, that is it, and there are like other effects that are actually going to be like put in there as well. Okay, so yeah, there we go, old to boy. These are the new other features. Okay, so that's great, that's great. Anyways, right over here it says every like right over here. Unlike Quantum Raid's action control, we believe you can enjoy the strategical gameplay of the Quantum Arena. Okay, so Quantum Arena is going to be new stuff, and you can see right over here this one player, and there's another player, one player versus another player with the units that they have actually kind of built up during the progress while they are actually kind of grinding in the Quantum Raid. So it's good. Every time you win in the Quantum Arena, you will be getting an arena point, and the tiers and ranking will be decided according to the obtained arena points. There we go. More rewards, ladies and gentlemen. When the Quantum Arena period finishes, you will receive ranking rewards depending upon your Quantum Arena rank. Quantum Arena can be played after clearing all easy difficulties in the Quantum Raid. So yeah, there we go. That's the prerequisite. Last but not least, Quantum Raid and Quantum Arena are put together to form the Quantum Challenge. Quantum Challenge will be consisted of the continents where you use the Quantum Raid heroes that you have strengthened during the event period. So yeah, there we go, guys. It's gonna be pretty good. Alright, anyways, next is gonna be the Raid Fate Core update. Well, Raid Fate Core update is just for the skin purposes. There will be no skill upgrades whatsoever, just like orange. Okay, there will be no difference between the orange and red, as they are not going to provide any kind of skill upgrades. It's just for the costume purposes only. Okay, so for this time we are actually gonna get a first ever time Raid Fate Core type unit, and definitely you don't have to guess, and it's gonna be the Jinai herself, and she just looks so amazing right over here, and somehow her boobs actually kind of decreased a lot. What's up with that? But she has very huge ass thighs, man. Anyways, there we go. That's gonna be the in this update. The first raid core, Healing Blossom Jinai, will be introduced. Okay, so there we go. Next is gonna be the core sharing plus. Now this is a really an amazing quality of life feature right over here, guys. It's just too good. Guess what, guys? In addition to the core sharing, okay, we are now actually going to be able to enjoy the core memory effect sharing as well. Okay, and that is just too damn powerful. I mean, like, not only that, you can actually transfer the core sharing stats to a certain particular hero unit. That is kind of possible right now. You'll also be able to transfer the core memory effect to that particular unit. That means like that particular unit will be able to enjoy a lot buff out there, like up to a 30% boost in their attack, HP, defense, and the combat power, right? Which is definitely great stuff, and that is the way how we are actually going to be take full advantage of our certain units like Dorka. Definitely the sharing plus is the one that's definitely going to be a really great aid and a very amazing help to our Dorka, as we still don't have that gold fit core gold Fate Core, right? So yeah, she's actually kind of lagging a bit behind, but thanks to this sharing plus right over here, she's definitely going to get a lot of enhancement right over here, guys. So this is just too good. Okay, our Dorka is definitely going to get some really good support out here thanks to the sharing plus. Okay, so that's it. Next is going to be the integrated events. We have made a function where you can check all the events contents that were separated in the Air Squadron World Village in one screen. That is just too good. Okay, I had been always like switching from like Air Squadron World and Village in order to get access to all those kind of events going around, and it was really time consuming. And now it's actually kind of just raised right away. All we can do is like, you know, access all those events in just one page right over there, and that's just too good. Really good quality of life feature in my opinion. Next is gonna be the signature force, and now this is the thing that we all had been asking from the devs so far, and they have finally listened to it. And thanks to this particular effect, we are definitely gonna have much easier time in 3-starring all the story contents out there in the game. Why? Because now we have the control over our signature force like effects. Okay, so it's just to get, because like previously, I mean, like even right now, because of the signature force, even though we don't want it, because like we just cannot toggle it off, right? Our even like most of the weakest heroes in our team are easily capable of decapitating, or let's say just like killing the opponents right away accidentally, and that would not actually allow us to reach the 3-star victory right over there. But now we have this this ability to actually channel out, or let's say to filter out, or let's say to limit the effectivity of the signature force. So adjust to get, okay? It says right over here, an enhancement setting button will be added in the signature force screen. Touch the enhancement setting button, and in the pop-up, you can check the categories of the effects that has completed in the enhancement. You can see right over here, element adds elemental damage. It's going to be the one level 1 type, or is it going to be the level 2 type? Definitely it depends upon this like enhancement level that you have actually unlocked, or the stages that you have unlocked so far in the signature force tree, right? So according to that one, you will be able to actually kind of figure out like which particular strength that you would really love to employ or apply to a particular nation unit. Okay, so it's just too good. Along with the signature force enhancement setting function, Northern Frosty 4th enhancement of the stage 3 will be open as well, which is just too good. So that means like more power to the Fedco Shofragan and the Fedco Valentina team. So that is great. This is a really great function indeed. And finally, we will be able to get the 3-star victory in our story mode progression. Okay, so this is just too good. Next is going to be the Fate Core enhancement right over here. Oh well, like this is actually a quality of life feature, like which will allow us to do a batch, type enhancement of our Fate cores. Okay, it will actually automatically consume the mu right over there in order to level up our Fate core. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so that we really don't have to click over and over and over again, which is just too good. Next is going to be the hero and equipment guardian stone chains, which is just too good as well right over here. It will keep on changing the guardian stone of our hero unit or the equipment as long as it's not matching to the one that we want. Like for example, right over here, fire is the one that the current equipment is having, or current hero unit is having right now, the fire element. And what if we just want the frost? Okay, and the due process, we might actually land up the nature, machine, light or darkness thanks to the RNG effect, right? And it will keep on toggling it over and over and over again until we hit the frost, okay, which is just too good. It actually saves a lot of time, so that we really don't have to keep on clicking over and over and over again. It saves a lot of time for us, guys, and it's pretty convenient as well. Next is going to be the scout. So scout system is actually kind of this improved as well, in such a way that like it will be much easier for us to manage the heroes in our inventory, okay? Because most of the time whenever we are summoning, we are just gonna summon up the trash units. Why not actually kind of directly direct them to the scout fodder right off the bat, when actually we manage to get those low level hero units that we actually just don't want to have around populating our hero inventory space, right? So in that case, auto scout setting will actually help you to automatically consume those particular type of hero units into that particular scout setting, so that they are just gonna be used right away, instead of throwing them into our hero inventory and just backing it up right away. So that is pretty great. Just look at this right over here. Auto scout target, it says auto scout target. So these are the units that will not actually kind of move directly into the hero inventory section, but they are actually going to be automatically used right away. So I would say that is great indeed. Next is going to be the convenience improvement, exploration, increase the exploration speed, which I would say is pretty great, because so far what I've really realized is that exploration speed is really low. It's really slow in this game, and being able to actually explore in a very speedy manner is definitely helpful. I would love that. Golem Ancient rewards improved. So this time onwards, the Golem and Ancient Totem will also be able to drop these circles. That's what it says right over here, even though I'm not totally interested in them. I just I don't even care about them, okay? Most of the rewards that usually they drop is not really that worth it, because the amount of Levi Stone they consume is very insane. I mean, they actually consume a lot of Levi stones, which you should be using in core raid or various other good events, like let's say quantum raid as well, right? Next is gonna be the story team function deleted. Okay, so well, in the story team, the same team as in the general team will not be the same thing. It's just like that. Not a big deal. Air Squadron without disband function location change. It's just a quality of life feature, so that we don't accidentally click on that easily available button, so that we actually may not make that terrible mistake. Next is going to be the TRA die station, new colors added. Okay, that's great. Closing comment: we would like to thank you on all the love and support that you have given us on the season 4 update. That is great. And thanks to the suggestions that we have provided, they really do say that they have actually improve the game contents, which I would say is yes, they have actually done pretty good stuff, because this time the quality of life feature change is just too good. It's really good. Okay, it's really commendable. This time the update is pretty solid. Next is gonna be the stable game service environment and optimization service. So definitely they are supposed to actually work on it right away. Next is gonna be the number 2, new Fate Core release plan suggestion. So what they are promising right away is that they are not going to change the gender of the Fate Core units, okay? So it's going to stay the same, just like in Naomi or let's say Garf. It's not going to change the gender. It's definitely going to preserve the gender of that unit when they actually get the Fate Core. And they will not try to just keep on rerunning the Fate Cores that we already do have. They will actually try to come up with like new Fate Cores. I think that's what they are trying to say right over here, and so on and on, okay? Next is going to be number 3, reopening of the ArcVerge content suggestion, okay? So, yeah, well, I think ArcVerge is already available right now. Next is going to be the new PvE content suggestion. Well, we really do need that one, and they are actually trying to work on it. And the best thing that they could actually come out so far right now is going to be the Memorial Saga, which is going to come real soon. And they are actually betting their ass off on the Memorial Saga. So let's see how good it is actually going to be. If it's really going to be a really good PvE content, we would definitely be able to get some really good, you know, like comeback on the Exos series, okay? It really do require that amazing PvE content. Anyways, apart from these opinions, there are a list of improvements that are being prepared or in process of fixing. Distribute the experience points obtained by the hero who has reached the maximum level to other heroes, which I would say is alright. Not big of a deal, I would say, because like in the later stages, when the amount of the experience that you need is just too freaking massive, okay? Like just competing in the normal contests, you're not actually going to receive that amazing plethora amount of experience points in the fast hand. So it's like a very minuscule about of, you know, like it's quite tiny, puny addition. Next is going to be the add new colors of the tier like dice station. Okay, that's what they have already done. Improve of the efficiency and the scene of the airship force. The stuff that I don't even look at. Improve the way you can immediately obtain the passes currencies. Alright. Exploration, adjust the battle difficulty with the Gale and improve the compensation effect when the lost battle. Okay, that would be good. Gale is pretty hard to defeat, even if we have the Orange Fate Core Gale in our team. Alright, so I would say this is pretty good. Add voice function to the hero birthday line. Okay. And next is going to be the add alert system when the golem and the ancient totem appear. I'm not even interested in them in the first place. Next is going to be expand to a multi-platform service. Okay. Sell Exos Heroes merchandise. I'm not kind of interested in any of this. What I really do think that like what devs really need to do is they need to really introduce really amazing PvE contents that we can pretty much grind and we would not feel lethargic, or we really don't feel the waste of time when we grind that particular content, okay? Like let's say we possibly could grind in the PvE content for some really good like memory of the generals, memory of the Fate Cores, and so on and on, okay? Like a continuous grind. That would be just too good with the help of Levi Stones and so on, and you know, like just like Core Raid, okay? And events like Core Raid should be on like weekly basis. It should not be on like monthly basis. It should be on weekly basis. Every new week we should be having events like Core Raid, Quantum Raid, and so on and on. And that would be the one that will keep us, you know, like more engaged into the game, and the rewards should be pretty tight as well, pretty good as well. Anyways, so many of you have sent helpful suggestions with which show how much you care about Exos Heroes, which is really good. Rather than having this opportunity as just a simple event to hear out your opinions, we will make sure to prepare applying these valuable opinions to the game so that you can really feel the difference, which is really good. I would say all in all, this update is totally amazing. I really do love this director's note because like there are so many quality of life features that has been just mentioned right over here. New events are actually going to be coming on their way, and the Memorial Saga is definitely going to be a really great stuff. And including the chapter 20, definitely more PvE contents are actually getting added, and this is going to be a really good bonanza to our fun, okay? So yeah, amazing update, no complaints whatsoever. Now that said, the next thing is gonna be the new event. Let's talk about the new event right over here. It says event, please find my weapon. Okay, the event period is gonna start like July 15th, Thursday. That's gonna be today after this notice until July 21st. So it's gonna be out there for a total of 7 days inclusive. Okay, that's it. Event details. Please look at the weapons image below and find the owner of the weapon and write the answer in the comments. Various rewards will be given depending on the number of the participation. So all we need to do is find the weapon, and well, everybody knows that it belongs to Valentina. Okay, so please type in your answer as Valentina. I think everybody has said, yeah, Alex Kit. This name is actually popping everywhere. Alex Kit, you are a very, very, very big fan of Exos Heroes, and you are quite an active member. So yay, shout out to you, bro. Anyways, that's it. This right over here, it says number 1 battery Ramsey, Yao, Valentina, and Lepin. Yes, it's gonna be Valentina. And anyways, event reward: reach 1,000 comments in all regions, and basic rewards plus the 300 cess. That's gonna be 10 golden clock plus 300 cess, which I would say is pretty decent reward. Pretty decent. Okay, not really bad. It's pretty decent. So I would say take it part in this event right over here, and all regions including the Korea, Japan, global, and Asia are actually going to be included. So all we need to do is reach more than 1,000 comments, and as of now that's already 573 comments. That is great. Okay, that is great. Seems like Exos is really trying to get back its traction. Anyways, there we go. Those are the director's note and the new event details. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Are you guys kind of hyped about it? Alright, or do you guys still have some more things to say? Then let me know in the comment section and let's have a really good discussion about that one. That said, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button right away in my channel. I'm like to this video as well. And that's it. See you guys in the next video.